Oh, someone's on drugs. Yeah! No! Got it. Tip number one, probably don't be pinging when we go for the back tuck. Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're doing another reaction video. So I just put out a video on 4 steps to a higher back tuck. And I think you guys should definitely check that out if you can do a back tuck and you're looking to make it higher. There's so much information crammed into that one video. But in my research for that video, I saw a bunch of stuff that is, as someone teaching back tuck, as a gymnastics coach, really cringy. So I thought it would be a fun thing to do to watch some of these backflip fail videos and to give my point of view as to what went wrong in the clips and just react, because I'm one of those people that really doesn't like to see people's bones break, people getting injured, falling on their neck. I hate that shit. I'm gonna watch these and cringe, as well as see if I can give some useful pointers as to how they could fix it up. Okay. So he did what I did a lot with double backflips and double back tucks. It's friggin' annoying because you know what you've got to do, yet your body's just like, you've rotated enough, break out of it now, and you break out, you cut it short. So he just broke out too early to complete the double back tuck. Okay, so this guy, I want to play that in slow motion. This is a textbook mistake that you don't actually see too often, but you do always try to prep the person learning the back tuck to do, is he brings, when he goes up and goes to tuck, he brings his chest and his hands down to his knees. When you want to be extended up and you want to bring your knees up to your chest, if you bring the hands and the chest down to the knees, you're going against the rotation that you want to generate, and it completely fucks up the whole skill. Got to go with the momentum, not against it. Jesus. Well, for one thing with that one, I do not think they needed that long of a run up. Maybe they did. Like, this is pretty much what you see in here, in my opinion, is a huge run up because they need to generate a lot of momentum and put it into that tuck. Because they're doing a double, they need to get height to be able to complete this. My opinion though, is they put in too much forward momentum, that it was too difficult to control that in the tumble. You can see that there was so much momentum put into it that they didn't have the control to bring the knees in and to make that tuck tight. Their body is quite extended throughout the whole piece. See that? Like, that's okay, but look at that. This is where they want to bring the knees in. On the second somersault, this is when you want to tuck the knees in tight to complete that rotation. They had so much momentum going for them, but couldn't really do anything with it in terms of making their body smaller. So their body stayed long, the rotation was very slow, wasn't enough to get around. that actually ended better than they could have, than it could have gone. That could have been a lot worse. Oh my god. They were so close to fucking that up. So close to getting their neck fucked up on that. Oh my god. Oh, someone's on drugs. Yeah! No! Got it. Tip number one, probably don't be pinging when we go for the back tuck. I think it was a very similar thing. I think they brought their hands down to the knees and it messed up the rotational speed. Not that any of that would be experienced, observed, or felt for someone like them, but in terms of physics, I think that's why they put, because they would have gone to do it and felt like lost themselves in space. Well, they weren't lost already in terms of their mental space, but they probably would have gone up and tried to do it and be like, I don't know where I am. And a big part of that, to explain it, probably would have been that they tried to go against that the rotational direction they wanted. It seemed like it was going well, and then it's kind of stopped and slowed down. It confused them, and they bailed. Oh my god. Just mistakes. Oh, now this is the classic scorpion. You never want a scorpion when you're doing tumbling. That is the upper body leads with the face and the lower body hangs behind. So let's just have a look at his again. Yeah, he did absolutely nothing with his legs. He just threw his upper body back and his legs did nothing. Oh, oh my god. Oh, that is the worst way you would want to land. Oh my god. Let's watch that in slow motion. I mean, you can get injured even in a foam pit, so there's always risks there when you're tumbling. This guy had a pretty protected environment for what he was attempting, so there wasn't a huge reason to not attempt this. Like where he is, he's got mats everywhere, but if you're not sure if you land, like I would probably have kept that in the foam pit for a bit longer till you were, like generally what you would do with that, this could have just been a mistake, but what you would want to do is do that into a foam pit. I'll play you my attempt at a triple off of a bar. I did that into a foam pit. What I would want to do from there, and what this guy I would assume should have done, is you then lay a thin mat in the foam pit so that you land on it, but you still sink into the pit, and there's not that much support there. Then you add a thicker mat and a thicker mat till you're landing in the pit on a thick mat that is almost like floor. Then you take it to the floor with that mat. And all that time as you're progressing, you're consolidating your timing with the landing to avoid something like that, that is horrible on the lower back. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no. Oh my god. I actually didn't know that was water down there. Holy shit. But I know you can't put deaths on YouTube, so I also knew that he wasn't going to die. But the fact that there is like netting there could have really messed him up. And I thought he was just going to go for a simple back tuck. Nah, he went for like off-axis, corkscrew. God. Honestly, like the older you get, the more you look at this stuff and you're just like, why? Why? Why would you do that? Just be happy with your corkscrew on flat. There's no reason to perform the same skill but increase the risk. What's the reason there? The old shin bone. God damn it. God damn it. I gotta watch it again. He did not get enough rotation to start. This is like Brock Lesnar against Kurt Angle. Unfortunate slip. Noise at the end. Man, everyone in this video is doing the same thing for their back tuck, why it's failing. They're bringing their arms down to their legs. It's completely screwing up the the rotation. Whoa. So with these, you've probably seen on TikTok viral videos, maybe on Instagram as well, where all their friends double bounce them and they shoot into the air and do like 5, 6, 7 flips. The main thing I think with that is they're just holding on for dear life, hoping with luck that they get around so many times and that they land in a advantageous position, like they don't land on their neck. This guy just looks like he drew the short end of the stick. Oh God. His head took all of that. Broke out of it, 0 height. Tell him. You need to tell someone way earlier than that. You think like just before someone enters a flip, they can stop it when they've got that much momentum? Yeah, that was the perfect commentary because you do never want to see that. And just because I'm like giving my critiques on this, don't think I've not been there for a lot of this stuff. I've seen it and I've done it. Not done that. As for this next one, I don't know who allowed this whole situation to take place, but I can only assume it's people that don't have an appreciation for money and value in things. With tumbling, you've got to understand there's so much force going through the body. When you're doing these tumbles, you're dealing with like more than 2 times your body weight. I've heard 4 times your body weight. I'm just, not to throw a specific number, but you're dealing with a lot of force through the body, through the spine, through the knees, through the shoulders. And you're also dealing with momentum and a lot of it. And it's only through practice that you can understand where to put that momentum and how to time to... It's not even that you're harnessing the momentum, more so that you're just kind of taming the beast as long as it lasts. Because it's momentum, you can't really control it. You can't really control it, you can only more direct it. And that's why that person wasn't necessarily a noob or a beginner. You can just make those mistakes sometimes. It only takes that slight millisecond of an error to mess that up. Oh, he healed her in the face. Alright guys, and I said something during the video about Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. So let's just watch that one and see how it goes. Shooting star press.
What the hell is this? What the hell's Lesnar doing, Cole? Oh my God! Lesnar went to the shooting star and Kurt Angle.
That is insane to do. Insane to do, to think of, to attempt at the highest point of this business's main event. So what I heard was that the turnbuckle was slippery, so his foot slipped, and that was how he missed it. So let's just have a look in slow motion and see if that is the case. I don't want to sound... I didn't really see a slip. This isn't the best footage. Like it's not good quality. Do you see it? I can see it. Do you see what happened there? He brought the hands down to the knees. So first things first, you see hesitation in his jumping. Then he goes up. Huge jump, brings the knees up, excellent, and then brings the arms down. No, Brock, no. It's the main event. Leave the arms up. And then he breaks out. He broke out too early as well. Oh my God. So I heard that he got a concussion from that, and you can kind of see it after this because the match goes a little bit longer, which is insane. And yeah, that messed him up quite badly. But those were the mistakes that he made. He brought the hands down to the knees and he broke out of it too early, probably because he felt that rotation completely slowing down. So he tried to break out of it to get some comfortability in his mind as to where he was going. As cringy as that is, that might also be a learning experience to you guys, just to see what most of the time people do wrong. A lot of the time, it is just that mental aspect, bailing, not being completely comfortable with where you are and what you're doing. But to get over that, just regress it to the point where you're doing things that you're comfortable doing and let you learn the movement pattern, and then build from there. As you grow your confidence, you progress the exercise that you're doing to build up to your tumbling. So yeah, that's it. If you like this video, I can do more of these, reviewing this kind of thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you got something out of it. We're grinding to 30,000 subscribers. And if you liked this little guy's head the whole time today, you can buy this Fusion Gone Wrong merchandise. It's an epic design. Links should be down below. They're pretty much on every video. So go ahead and grab yourself some Fusion Gone Wrong merch. Any questions, put them in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.